Hello everyone. What is up? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. Here we are in episode 32. I hope everybody's doing very well. Of course, you all know the drill. Before we get into it, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Definitely ring that little bell if you're new to the channel, and don't forget to share the video. Also, be sure to check me out on social, and if you want to help out the channel in any other way, details for that are in the description below. And with that being said, everyone, let's go ahead and get right on into it. There you are. The gate leading up to Amarang is just up ahead. In all the time I've been here, I've never ventured into the hills of Amber. Not that I'm particularly intimidated by new lands at this point, but we have more than enough reasons to be cautious as it is. Keep an eye on Minfilia for me, will you? Okay, so now where am I going? That way? But guess what? We can fly! Alright. Gotta go into the mountain, into that cave right there, yes? Do I have to talk to a guard? Yep. So now the other area becomes accessible. Off so soon, Mistress Mitsunada? You barely had time to recover from the battle. Man, ain't time to rest. Well, if you're certain, I'm hardly in a position to question you. No, you're not. Now let me through.
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garik lie the hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
This place has been scared away by the flood too. Who can say what lies ahead? But wherever else this remote road may be, it is mine to travel, and I don't plan to take a moment of time I spend upon it for granted. Let's see what we got. Oh, very nice. I take it you're seeing what I'm seeing? Finding a village when we're hardly 10 paces into the hills is a surprising stroke of luck, especially given our recent fortunes. But you won't hear any complaints from me. Let's see if the folk who live there can tell us what they expect from the road ahead. How far? Wait, how far do I have to go? Oh, it's just right there. Shortcut. You sell? No, you are no merchant. But then why do you know your face? Oh, I remember. You spent Vobar gold. Such a coin purse crackling. You are already a legend among Mord traders. You're a traveling merchant. Can you tell us anything of this village? Of course, anything for valued customers. This place is Garlic. Before the flood, it was home to many miners. After, not so many. Now none. So masters, when Gengen borrowed the village, made it into a trading post. Very convenient location. In which case, you all must be familiar with the local roads, correct? We're on our way to Nabatharang ourselves. If we continue south from here, will we have any difficulty reaching it? Oh yes, great difficulty. The flood sent the stone that crushed the mines surrounding Nabatharang. Only steep cliffs and collapsed tunnels remain. Oh no. But surely there must be some way. Do you think any other Mord might have some sort of hidden route? Perhaps, you ask, they tell for free even, to friends of our best customer. Wonderful, thank you for your help. Well then, best customer, let's see what information your reputation buys us. Is there a... Oh yeah, that's further, way further down. You wish to go to Nabatharang, eh? There was a way once, a gondola down from the cliffs, but it was built for those who had left something behind and they wished to retrieve. Now there is nothing left and no one to use it. You may search for it if you like, but I doubt that is where rusted wires would bury your weight. You hastily take down a memo regarding the gondola and a spare scrap of parchment. Thought we were... Let's see. Yeah, I kind of don't need any of that repaired, so we're good. Okay, there's another one right there. Gungun. 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 For Nabatharang, airship is Beth. Not Beth. Beth. Nothing is best. Nothing faster than an airship. The Amorians have one. I hear you can ask... Yeah, no. You can ask them to take you. Though it seems somewhat superstitious to do so, you difficulty make note of the Gungun's words. Hey, Amorians, can we just borrow an airship to go kill a Sin Eater that you're protecting? And I swear it would be doing us a real big solid. Oh, nice. I wasn't expecting to even find one in here. Oh, that's a surprise. Not many bound for Nabatharang these days. I do know of a trolley that once went there. It used to travel between all the settlements and mines of the hills of Amber. It is locked behind a gate, however. I assume that will have kept it from being stolen or damaged, but it also prevents it from being of much use. You take down information regarding a trawler. Yeah. And more than likely, I'm willing to bet that's the way we're going to go. Ah, Kiara, I'm afraid I've learned little about how to reach Nabatharang. The Amorian presence, though, that's another matter. Apparently, though their army is definitely in Amarang, there have been no sightings of Amorian at the hills of Amber. Perhaps we can take that as a sign of Alisay's plan has borne fruit. Did you have better luck finding us a route forward? We got 3 options. Well, what do you think? Gate aside, yeah, I'm gonna go with the trolley. It does seem to be the least risky of our options, and I can't imagine one gate is enough to thwart you. I'd like to know a bit more before we dash off in search of it, though. Perhaps Zunzun can offer some insight. Oh, yay. That opened up here. But no purple quest. At least not yet. Oh, valued customer, were the other Mord Were the other Mord of help? Yeah, kind of. Of a fashion, they told us of a trolley that runs to Nabatha Ring at least. But I am correct in thinking that there was a reason you did not do so yourself when first we asked. Yes, the gate you see, it is impassable. Before there was a hirking thing of stone, the Talos, it opened the gate, they say. But none operate such a thing now. I do not even know if it yet exists. I do not know, but you should travel east to Mount Brian Mines. That is where the trolley controls stand. I shall see miners there from time to time. If anyone knows what happened to the Talos, it would be them. Thank you, you've been such a great help. We're off to Mount Brian then. Let's hope that someone will be here to answer our questions. And now, how far away is that? Ooh, okay, that's pretty far. So I'll go ahead and cut it here, everybody, and I'll see you all when we get there. Alright, everybody, here we are. It actually wasn't that long at all. It just looked more further away than it already was, but the scale of it tracks is impressive. I'll give them that. Now we only need to follow it until it comes to the mines. Now watch this one be the much further one away. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, we're definitely cutting it right here as well. Alright, everybody, here we are. Now, that was quite a long trip. I also thought I could find the Aether Current. Like, it looked like it was down right here, but apparently it's across on the other side. So, went to look for that, couldn't find it. Bit of a mess, isn't it? The mechanism for dispatching the trolley are here, just as Zunzun said. Unfortunately, anyone who might know how to use them is not. We might wait for Zunzun's mysterious miners to appear or have a look around and see if we can deduce anything useful in their absence. I'm in favor of the latter. Something near the entrance of the mines, proper Ka Uriange's Eye. Meet us there if you find anything. Okay, well, what exactly am I freaking looking for? Obviously, it's going to be in this building. Conspicuous cup. Cup is slightly warm and a fair amount of tea. Steeping over long, if the color's any indication, remains within. Okay, so somebody was obviously here recently then. Flecks of rust are in the rails, but they nevertheless appear sturdy enough to bear the trolley without issue. Okay. So what about over here? Is there anything up here at all? No, it doesn't look like it. And we can't get any higher, so it's definitely got to be around here somewhere. Come on, it's gotta be something right here, but I think we're gonna have to kill this guy first, because otherwise he's just gonna keep aggroing on us. Hey boy, you wanna dance? gotta be something up here. Come on. Okay, I'm lost. Oh, the actual trolley car. Like you'd think, right? You'd think it'd be up in that building. The benches within suggest that this might have been a passenger car. Oddly enough, though it is clearly old, it appears to be well maintained. God, I'm freaking aggroing everything in their mother. Alright, bring it on, you guys. Yeah, sure, Yanja, you know, don't help. It's cool, man. I got this. Me and Toby got this. We're good. Don't worry about it. Here, why don't you heal me up a little bit, huh? There we go. Ah, Kiara, what hast thou discerned? Stuff. I see. Indeed, thine observations are consistent with mine own. But let us refrain from further discussion ere our comrades arrive. God, I hate talking like her, Yanje. Ample evidence of recent maintenance, a lukewarm tea besides. The levers for switching tracks look like they were in good condition, though I couldn't move them myself. No ordinary No ordinary person could, I think. It is my belief that no person is meant to. The Talos beareth more than a passing resemblance to golems of the source, nor doth it appear to be the sole example of its kinds. The proliferation of Talos fragments, as well as are normally in the mechanisms here, suggests a considerable number were once in operation. Alas, this specimen and its fellows now lie lifeless and broken, and I not know how to repair them that they might facilitate our passage through the gate. And without that aid of Talos, even if thou were somewhere able to unbar the trolley's path, we would still have no means of propelling it. We might not know how to repair the Talos, but someone must. Otherwise, why keep everything else here in working order? Whoever is maintaining the cars and rails must know something that we don't. Let's ask them what it is, shall we? Kiara, I do believe you'll find a person of some interest skulking in the shadows behind the warehouses on the northwestern side of the tracks. While you two have a friendly chat, the rest of us will greatly encourage those to the south to come out of hiding. Defend yourselves as necessary, of course, but do try to keep everyone in one piece. Off we go then. Damn it, there's too many mobs. Good thing is, at least it ain't that far. Alright, well here, let me just go ahead and get you all together then. Yeah, see, he ain't even aggroing on me. Alright, come on, you guys. Everyone together. Oh wait, he said behind the warehouse. Wicked White, where did you come from? No, never mind that. You have no business here. Of that I'm sure. Dude, you really don't want to go down this path. What are you? I'm Batman. Seriously, what the heck are these blue things even for? Like, I don't get it. It does nothing. Someone in the comments let me know what the heck those things are for. Oh, for Pete's sake. Dude. Trying to complete my quest here, man. Thank you. Good to hear. These two weren't much trouble either. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. Us? We're not the brigands come to take what isn't ours? Do we honestly look like that we need to steal? What, some rusted bits of iron? Don't be absurd. We're not here to rob you. A likely story. You look well. You don't look normal, that's for certain. You don't have any wares, so you're clearly not merchants. Travelers never pass this way. The only reason you would come all the way out here is to strip the machinery for parts. Oh, Thafe, I have an idea. What if once upon a time, a lovely lady of noble birth ventured in search of her lost love, joined by her two most loyal servants, sworn to follow her until the world's end. On their journey, they met a sorcerer as ancient as time itself. Moved by the lady's devotion, he offered to be their guide. And dude, you're just making up a freaking story in your head right now. Turned up here somehow. Seriously? I can only assume that you're being intentionally obtuse. But in the unlikelihood that that's a serious conjecture, no. I suppose I am a bodyguard of some sort, but we have a rather larger concern than fairy tale romances. Though I would fain hear more of this ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds. Gods grant me strength. If I may, we're actually searching for a means by which to travel to Nabatha Ring. We're hoping that the trolley here might offer a solution. I realize that we haven't gotten off to the best of starts, but if you know anything about how we might get it working again... The trolley? The trolley! You should have led with that. We're always keen to discussing the trolley. We're both engineers in training, in fact. Jerk and Thafe, at your service. Or Jarek, I guess is how you pronounce it. Technically, I'm a miner, but he does repair work. But our true passion is the trolley. We're working with a few other folks to get it up and running again. And before you ask, yes, it's true that there's little in need of transport these days, but that's no reason to consign a miracle of mechanical innovations to dust. The mere sight of it traveling the track once again would make hearts sore. Mark my words. You'll hear no arguments from us. What progress have you made thus far? Not as much as we like, truth be told. Well, is there anything we could assist you? We could gather materials or help put pieces together. It's a slight more complicated than that, I'm afraid. If you spoke with Magnus, you'd understand. He's usually the one full of knowledge of the trolley's operation. I suppose you could speak with him if you like. We'll introduce you. I think we already met. Very well, our options are limited, and if Magnus can explain whatever is preventing the trolley from being restored, I'd like to hear it. Right. It looks like you'll be following us back to Twine then. Okay. That is a body piece. Everybody close your eyes, I'm changing. Oh, that looks pretty sweet. Alright. Well, everybody, I'll go ahead and end it here. So thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you all in the next one.